Maybe some of you have noticed that this thing is getting louder and louder. I'll demonstrate. Let me put it in neutral. It is in neutral. Okay. Why is it so loud? None of it's coming from here. Now if you look, you can see this. Muffler's rotted out. I don't know if you can see it with this sun like this. Oh yeah, you can see it. See there? And then you get under here and you look. And there's one right there too. So, you gotta do something about that. It's just getting ridiculously loud. I think Xena likes it.
I like it.
And what I've got over here is a Kawasaki muffler off of a 300 4x4. That's in good shape. What I think I'm gonna do is take it off of here and put it on her bike. And since it's bigger, shouldn't hurt her performance any. And it looks like it actually bolts up the same way. So this is the start of changing out the mufflers. So, all right, be right back. Okay, I'm back. I got this muffler off of the pipe with a little bit of attitude adjustment, rubber hammer. And the next thing I want to do is show. It looks like to me those bolts into there that mount it are the same as these. You know, it looks like it's going to happen though is that, let me turn around the right way. If I just go for a straight mount up, it's going to stick out a little, but I don't think that's going to be a problem. I mean, there's the rack and that's about where it'll sit, up under there. It's pretty close. Hopefully I ain't got to do too much finagling. This might be a problem here because there's the slip joint. And then here's the slip joint where it was located on here. What I was thinking about doing is get the muffler out, test fit it, and then I might cut that piece of pipe off right there and use it in between these two slip fittings. And then that should give me whatever length I wind up needing. I'd love to have it tucked, but I don't know if that's an option or not, especially with having to do something. I had to do something different with these mounts. So I'm gonna get her muffler off and then I'll figure it out from there, and then I'll be back. All right, I'm back. I got this muffler off. You can better see the holes in it now, and that one there was sticking open. There's some other pinholes. Now I put this up under there, and the bolt holes are different on it, and they're just a little bit different, just a hair, which is a shame, but they are. So that'd have been nice just to be able to hang it there, and then I could have plumbed it in, but it won't. So what I'm going to do is, I got a little bit of metal here. It's thin, and I'm just going to make me some patches for now, and if I can find enough metal to hang on to, I'm just going to screw it on there just to cover up some of the holes and maybe quieten it down a little bit. And anyway, I'm working on that now. I'll be back. Okay, that's what I'm doing. I just cut me a patch out of some metal, and I've drilled a couple of holes. I got to do a couple more. This is just temporary, just to patch up the hole. You know, it's not going to last very long, I know that. But you see, there's some rot over here too. But I mean, we're just trying to calm it down some. We're not trying to permanently repair it until we can figure out something else. But this will definitely help. Get a couple more in here. And then I gotta cut a patch out for this one. Hopefully I can find enough decent metal to get a hold of to close it off. And I'll come back when I'm done. Some ideas work and some don't. I patched this up and put it on there, and it's just so mangled it didn't make it better. So I wound up using this muffler anyway, and it's just gonna have to work for a while. You can see here it kind of sticks out, but what I did was I took that other pipe from that old four-wheeler and I cut a length of it to go between these slip joints. The piece that sticks in this end is the piece that stuck in this end when it was on the other bike. And then I just wrapped that insulation material back around that, stuck it in there, put the clamp on it. And here I found me a U-bolt. It goes in there that grabs this thing in the front since it didn't match up, and I put me a new bolt in here for the handle in the back, and then the standard bolt there, and it's pretty solid. Now it's going to work fine for a while. Let's see what it sounds like. I'm sure there's some crap going to fly out of it when I rev it up. That's just crud. That's just crud that was in that muffler anyway. So there. Yeah, I got kind of a mess going, but it'll do. Lets it breathe really good. It's mounted in the stock location, kind of. Pretty solid. I don't think it's going anywhere until we can do better. But I think it's going to work. Sorry about the aim. Alright, I'm going to go check it out. Quiets it down, but lets it breathe still. Kind of ridiculous sticking out like that, but it's okay. Alright, there you go.